Hello, I am Dr. Judson Brandeis, a board-certified urologist, and I would like to discuss with you an issue of utmost importance in my office, which specializes in sexual medicine. That issue is the security and confidentiality of your medical records. Living in the 21st century, we're all aware of the vulnerability of our personal information. Our health information records are not immune. As health records have gone digital in the past 10 years, they've become far more vulnerable to a cyber criminal. Medical records contain essential information that cyber thieves need to impersonate and to steal from you. They contain insurance information used for fraudulent billing and prescriptions, as well as social security numbers, driver's license, and credit card numbers. A complete medical record might sell for over $1,000. If the pace of online hacks increases at the current rate, by 2024, everyone in the United States will have had their healthcare data compromised. There are some unique challenges in defense of your healthcare data. Healthcare technologists have to share medical data to save lives, but at the same time, they have to protect patient information. As opposed to a bank, which locks up your financial information and rarely has to share it, healthcare providers like doctors, nurses, pharmacies, and outside payers all need access to your healthcare information. In addition, patients expect easy access to their own information. HIPAA, or the Health Information Portability and Accountability Act of 1996, is the legislation that provides the ground rules which healthcare institutions follow to safeguard medical information. Unfortunately, despite our best efforts over the past 10 years, there were more than 2,000 healthcare data breaches involving more than 500 medical records, and over that time, there was exposure of over 175 million healthcare records. That represents more than 1/2 of the population of the United States, and more than one major healthcare data breach every single day. As you can see, from 2009 until 2017, almost every year had an increase in unauthorized access and disclosure incidents. Electronic health records can also be breached by improper disposal of medical records or theft or loss of the records. Now you might be wondering at this point, does the choice of the electronic health record matter? Around the country, there are a number of electronic health record companies, including Epic, Meditech, Cerner, McKesson, and many others. In the San Francisco Bay Area, Epic has become dominant. Epic is installed at Stanford, John Muir, UCSF, Sutter, Contra Costa Regional, Kaiser, Canopy Health, and Hill Physicians, just to name a few. Now there's a function in Epic called Care Everywhere. Care Everywhere allows doctors, nurses, clerical staff, pharmacists, social workers, hospitals, medical offices, pharmacies, insurance companies, physical therapists, and many others to access your medical records. This is critically important if you have a heart attack, or if you're involved in a car accident, or you need to check a pharmaceutical interaction. However, if you are a patient in a sexual medicine office talking to your physician about very personal matters, you might not want to record this visit or have a record of it appear in Epic, where it can be easily accessed by tens of thousands of healthcare providers and support staff. The question that you need to be asking is that, do you want every healthcare professional and support staff in the Bay Area to have access to your sexual history? Brandeis, MD, utilizes Nextech, which is a medical record system used exclusively by plastic surgeons and cosmetic dermatologists. We are not linked to any other electronic medical records, and no one can look into our system. We utilize a top Bay Area information technology company and the most current technology available to prevent security data breaches. Also, our staff is highly aware of cybersecurity and how to prevent security breaches. In conclusion, your medical information is being illegally accessed at increasing rates, and medical records are very valuable to cybercriminals. The Epic electronic medical record system dominates the Bay Area, and a wide variety of healthcare professionals and support personnel can access your records. This is critically important in the event of an emergency, but potentially could be a problem if personal medical information was viewed accidentally or intentionally. At Brandeis MD, we take the security of your personal information very seriously, and our staff is highly trained to keep your electronic health record confidential. Our EHR, called Nextech, is not linked to any other system and so is highly private, secure, and confidential. Please know that we take this very seriously, and we hope that you feel confident that what you tell our doctors or staff will be kept private.